Will all companions of the Order of the Pelican present themselves before these thrones?
And complete your number, and that most people.
I will do that. We call before you, Majesties, Jean-Andre Boeye. Presently, he serves this kingdom as the seneschal of the oldest barony in the known world. He is a companion of the Sable Axe, the companion of the Purple Clarion, companion of the Palm of Atenveldt, commander of the Palm of Atenveldt, Roots of Atenveldt. He bears the Baroness's signet of Dashes tied in service. He also bears the Silver Phoenix. He has the right to bear arms in this kingdom and the known world, as well as the grant that gives him special responsibility. He is a beacon of the desert, a light of Atenveldt, and a guardian of the Atenveldt Legionnaires. Twice archery champion of the barony of Atenveldt, and its champion in past.
Will this then complete your number?
Yes, Your Majesty, for the moment.
Is there a member of the chivalry who will speak for this man?
I will speak, Your Majesty. I am Duncan Bane Forbus, Knight of Atenveldt, and I would speak for Jean-Andre. I have known Jean-Andre forever, effectively. I had the good fortune of being squire to the same knight as him, and in all of these years, both on the war field and the fields of peace, both in medieval and modern times, I have never known a man more willing and eager to sacrifice for the greater good. I heartily endorse this.
Is there a member of the Noble Order of the Laurel that will speak for this man?
Yes, Your Majesty. I, Mr. Celestin McQueen, companion of the Order of the Laurel, will speak for Jean-Andre. I have known Jean-Andre for 20 years. He has always and continues to represent all aspects of our society. He is a fighter. He is an archer. He is a supporter and a participant in the arts, and his service is never ending. Even when he is not serving in an official capacity, he is always there to lend a helping hand. If your basket is heavy, it's Jean-Andre's hand who will come and lift that load for you. He is and always will be an inspiration, and I will be very happy to call him over.
Is there a royal peer who will speak for this man?
Majesty, I will speak for you. I'm Duchess Kathleen Macarene, Premier Duchess of the Kingdom of Atenveldt, and I come before you to speak for Jean-Andre at his elevation as a Pelican. You would hope from others of his works, but I wish to speak to him. He is consistently courteous and exhibits genuine respect for all whom he meets, treating everyone with the utmost love and kindness. He is constantly busy in service to others without complaint. Being of use to others, to us, gives him his joy. He may appear serious and slow to smile, but his avocation is making our events better for us. And that's where he shines. He honors us by being a part of our organization, and he honors the Pelicans by joining their order.
Is there a member of the populace that will speak for this man?
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, Her Excellencies, boys, ladies, and gentlemen all, I come to join the society of has served the Baron of himself as deputy sheriff, deputy marshal, and deputy earl. Then the principality of his son, deputy splitter. Then the kingdom as deputy earl. Lastly, barony of Atenveldt as its sheriff the last bunch of years. He has court credit and audit credit, multiple Canadian events. He has a passion for what he does in the society, and this is to make everything more enjoyable for others. He is honorable, chivalrous, and one of the kindest people we know.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican that will speak for this man?
As a member of this order myself, I felt that my words might be different. I am Duchess Michelle and a member of this order for which he is about to become. And it is clearly not our position to convict you, Your Majesties, for you have offered him to become a member of this order. It is not to convince our brethren, for clearly we have spoken of his deeds and have invited him to this order. But if I may, I would like to take a moment to speak directly to Jean-Andre. And I feel that it is our duty to make sure that you know that you are welcome as a brother, as a friend, and that your service is welcome. And there are words, as a past queen of yours, that I would like to hear if you would be so kind, if I may have your hand. Jean-Andre, I would like to hear you say that it is right and it is good that I become a member of this order. And I would like to hear you say, I am ready. Then my work here is done.
This is the first time I've ever been the oldest Pelican, and I'm going to take the opportunity to tell you that, Lord Jean-Andre, I have trusted you with many parts of my life and my heart. I've even trusted you with a little brown dog with 3 legs. And if I recall, my granddaughter, who was quite young at the time. I have felt for many years that you have been a member of this order. This is simply recognizing all the work you have done. Thank you. Is there anyone else who would wish to speak?
Of course, I don't want to do this silly, so maybe Kittivore might help. I'm not trying to be silly, but my voice isn't reaching as much as I would like it to. Jean-Andre, one of the things that I talked to you about when you were having your moments of contemplation, and I noticed again today, is you have inspired one lovely rose after another of the Atenveldt garden. I think you have touched many queens' hearts with your generosity and your kindness. And I have always admired you because you have done all these things that everyone has said. And even His Majesty himself can see that you inspire even he to greater deeds.
Jean-Andre, I'm going to speak. Since my first days in society, you have been there. You didn't know me, but I saw your service. You've set an example for young men and women in society. You're a rough man, but even a time that starts off as cold, it spends its years being forged. The fury is real, and the anvil to replace it. You've risen to the cause of the principality of Atenveldt. You've risen truly just. Hearing these words and being the right mindful of your service to the Society for Creative Anachronism, we resolve to create you, Jean-Andre Boeye, a Master of the Pelican. Will you accept this ancient and honorable order of the Pelican from our hands this day? Bring forward King's victory. Will you, Jean-Andre, give us your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set forth for the governance of this order, as you most surely have until now, and increase your labels nobly, and increase your talents as befits a noble man, and seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the Society for Creative Anachronism, and to train your dependents, you will have to do likewise, as far as is within your powers? Very well. Is there a medallion?
Yes, there is.
The symbol of the Order of the Pelican, which creature was, in ancient times, believed to nourish her young, when necessary, with the blood from her own breast, and was in the Renaissance used to symbolize the good civil servant, and which creature therefore has been chosen as the most appropriate symbol of service to our society.
Is there a mantle? Is there a cap of maintenance?
Historically, the cap of maintenance, or chapeau, a hat of crimson brimmed and lined with ermine, appeared in heraldry as a symbol of dignity and nobility. In our society, the cap of maintenance is a reserved heraldic charge for members of the Order of the Pelican and a symbol of the order.
Therefore we, Brian, by right of arms, King of Atenveldt, do proclaim you, Jean-Andre Boeye, Master of the Pelican. Be good, noble, and true to this order. Master. Jean-Andre, do you wish to swear fealty this day? Please, Sir Nudd, did you want to hold the sword for fealty?
I was going to.
His Highness, please, join us.
Place your hands upon the sword of state and swear this oath. This day do I render homage and fealty to my sovereign and liege, the Crown of Atenveldt, who will from this day onward be my liege lord. I will remain in all ways the true servant, serving faithfully and endeavoring ever to prove myself worthy of this noble order title of Pelican. This I do swear.
And we, Brian, do accept this oath, and for our part, vow to protect you and your households with all our power until crown shall pass from our hands. Jean-Andre, rise as a pelican. Look at the populace. Populace, this is her newest pelican.
Alors, ce qui est appris dans le bon filet en diagonale, les accès, valence et verge... Oh, you don't speak French. Mais oui, pardon, your majesty. Whereas, anciently, from the beginning of valiant and virtuous acts of worthy persons have been commended to the world with sundry monuments and remembrances of their good deserts. Slipped, sorry. The desserts. We need more dessert. Water near a scroll, I'm going to be shot. Jean-Andre Boeye has done numerous commendable services to our kingdom and been a leader through tireless example. It is only fitting that we should recognize his efforts and welcome him into our noble order of the Pelican, that all may know his worth. And furthermore, do we confirm upon him by letters of patent the right to bear these arms: azure, a bend gules ermine, amphibriated, between an eagle's striking oar and a stag's head erased contrary argent. We, Brian, fierce and mighty king by right of arms, and Leah, queen by grace and most noble inspiration, have set unto our hands this first day of March, Anno Societatis, bunch of Roman letters, before the noble companions of this order and all here assembled at this Estrella war in, bunch of Roman numbers, in the common calendar. Supposed to be 2015, I think. Signed, Brian, Rex, Leo, Regina. Scroll by Master Richard. Hydrate.
Again?
Have you seen this sweatshirt? Is that beautiful? I want to show the bottom. Good master. Good luck.
Three cheers for the newest member of the Order of the Pelican, Jean-Andre de Boeye. Hip hip!